Inside Northwest Tour chaos as friends reveal real reason it was canceled last minute. Kim Kardashian's new fears, and why Can has to wipe away teens' tears. It was supposed to be the summer that made Northwest a bona fide teen icon. But just weeks after the budding rapper sent fans into a frenzy with her tour announcement, she pulled the plug and admitted it was officially dead in the water. West, barely out of middle school, had been gearing up to join 21-year-old hip-hop sensation Molly Santana on the 14-date Kimokawaii Tour, set to kick off August 6 and promote her debut album N0RTH Forever. Sure, eyebrows were raised over a 13-year-old daring to embark on a full-blown concert circuit, but for the daughter of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, stirring the pot is practically in the DNA.
Then I found Lulu Talks tea and everything shifted. Once I started drinking it, my mornings were ruined in the sense that they'd never be the same again. I began waking up feeling rested and energized, something I hadn't experienced in years. My new routine? Just 1 cup of Lulu Talks in the morning. On top of that, my menopause symptoms have eased significantly. I finally feel like myself again, strong, confident, and like a woman who's ready to take on the day.
Curious what makes it different? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/8.
Yet through the noise, West handled the tour bombshell with poise, declaring in a statement, "I was really excited to go on Tour Molly Santana. Sadly, it isn't happening anymore. But I have something special for you guys. See you soon." Now, sources tell the Daily Mail that for all her grown-up grace, the reality behind the scenes is a different story. North is disappointed, one insider spilled, while another close to the family laid the blame squarely on her famous dad for letting her even think about a tour. He should have known it was just too early. Now he has to wipe away her tears, the second source added, painting a picture of a heartbroken teen and a father left to pick up the pieces. Insiders revealed the real reason Northwest abruptly canceled her hotly anticipated summer tour. One source told the Daily Mail that North is disappointed, while another close to the family laid the blame squarely on Kanye West for letting her even think about a tour. Above, North and Kanye in July. Kardashian had also promoted the teen musician's upcoming concert tour on her Instagram stories in recent weeks. A third insider echoed the sentiment, confiding that the young singer is really sad about this, but insisted Kanye had nothing to do with the cancellation and that the news came as a shock to the rapper. In fact, their tight father-daughter bond is still going strong, per the insider, with Ye reportedly ready to offer a huge consolation. Ye is going to try and do something to make it up for her, so you may see a small tour with him and North soon, they teased. And a joint performance by the Grammy winner and his rap protege wouldn't be entirely out of the question. The pair have already electrified stages together this year. In January, West joined Ye during his massive Mexico City arena shows, performing unreleased material alongside her solo track, Piercing on My Hand, in front of over 40,000 fans. Come April, she made a surprise appearance at his sold-out SoFi Stadium comeback concert in Los Angeles, belting out tracks like Miss Westie to a roaring crowd, before joining him again in Tampa Bay for another stadium spectacle. The Skims founder, who shares a TikTok account with her 13-year-old, is always watching from the background during her daughter's live streams, if not, deploying one of her confidants to stand in, and has admitted to sacrificing her own jobs to spend days monitoring her daughter's shoots and projects. He should have known it was just too early. Now he has to wipe away her tears, the second source added, above North in June. Ye is going to try and do something to make it up for her, so you may see a small tour with him and North soon, a source teased, above Molly Santana and North in May. So make no mistake, Kardashian is keeping a close eye on her eldest child's every move, touring plans very much included. Kim and Kanye support their daughter and her dreams in music and were supporting the upcoming tour, but as it got closer to becoming reality, Kim wanted to be a little more hands-on and know a little more about what was going down. She was worried about her security and her well-being throughout the tour, a third source explained. Also, Kim has been very interested in North still being a kid. And the first source echoed the sentiment, saying, Kim is very supportive of her daughter, who has been working really hard to prepare for her first tour. But why exactly, with all the support of her famous patrons, did West's tour collapse? The first insider said it was as simple as her co-headliner Molly Santana wanting to focus on her own work, with the source noting Santana wanted to finish her album. A sentiment echoed by the third source, who said, it was several factors, but mainly having to do with Molly not being available. For her part, Santana has only publicly addressed the cancellation in a statement on Instagram, writing, to everyone who bought tickets to the tour, I sincerely apologize. I know a lot of you have taken time out of your busy schedules and spent your hard-earned money planning to be there. Nothing makes me more happy than the opportunity to share more amazing memories with you all, and I hope to see you soon. You are all so greatly appreciated, and please know that I never take your time or support lightly. I love you so much, and I promise I will make this up to you. However, the second source suggested following the money because it's all about the ticket sales. North's tour was canceled because there were low ticket sales, the insider told the Daily Mail. They really needed to pack these venues to make a profit because the tour was expensive with a lot of security and travel. Kim wanted to be a little more hands-on and know a little more about what was going down. She was worried about her security and her well-being throughout the tour, a source explained. Above, North and Kim in 2024. Because the economy is hurting, people are spending less money on concerts, a lot of seats are not being filled. And it's not just North, it is big stars too. The tickets are expensive, and so is the parking and the beer and hot dogs. It really adds up, and Americans are now saying no. People will splurge on a Taylor Swift concert ticket, but not for the smaller artists, the source claimed. And when it comes to West, the insider added, her fan base presents its own challenges. I think North's fan base is very young, and those young kids can't buy tickets, they explained. Moms don't want to buy tickets for their kids and take them because it's not Disney content. It's not cutesy and innocent. It's a young girl with piercings and blue hair. So moms don't want to go there. It's like, no thanks, not for my kid. Plus, the source pointed out, West simply needs more time to build her catalog. She also needs more hit songs under her belt before she can fill venues. People go to concerts to hear hit songs. But what of that mysterious promise hinted at earlier? West's full statement on the tour cancellation read, I was really excited to go on tour with Molly Santana. Sadly, it isn't happening anymore, but I have something special for you guys. See you soon. The first source has now spilled what that something special could be, a rescheduled tour. But with Kim demanding more control and Kanye pushing for bigger plans, only time will tell if West's Tour 2 will actually happen. The Daily Mail has contacted representatives for Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, and Molly Santana for comment.